Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hey, first of all, Merry Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed Coffee House. How many of you really enjoyed Coffee House the other night? Obviously, we thought it would be a whole lot of fun since this is a very stressful week with finals and everything, to just have a lot of fun at the very last combo of the year with the Harlem Globetrotters. They're in the house today, a few of them anyway. And tonight, there'll be 24 of them here in the Vine Center. But we want to kick off the whole thing by watching this video about them and their history. Let's watch this together.
We have special people. So we always like to throw a little something into the fire. We're the Harlem Globetrotters. That's what we do. If it was normal, you wouldn't understand it.
This is the site of the former Savoy Ballroom on the south side. It's where the Savoy Big Five were born and where the odyssey began for a team later known as the Harlem Globetrotters. The mastermind was Abe Saperstein, who was born in London and raised in the city of Chicago. He stood only 5'3", but he was a visionary with big ideas. As a man of Jewish descent, Saperstein raised more than a few eyebrows in 1926 when he founded a team with an all-African-American lineup. At first, basketball was serious business for the Globetrotters, but then came a time when Saperstein changed their identity with a grand stage of entertainment. With that radical change, he introduced men who became household names: Goose Tatum, Marcus Haynes, Meadowlark Lemon, and Fred Curly Neal. In the baby boomer age, the Harlem Globetrotters evolved from barnstormers to worldwide sensations.
And that was a story. They had a civil war going on in South America. And that was back in the day when people couldn't fly in and out every day. They had to stay there for a week. And word got to town that the Globetrotters were at the airport. You know what they did? They stopped the war for 3 days so the Globetrotters could play. And after they left, they started back fighting. Now, how powerful is that?
Abe Saperstein enjoyed the success of his flourishing performers, even in later years when his heart was failing. After his death in 1966, his daughter Eloise paid a visit to his office and found the driving force of her father's business.
I opened up all 5 drawers of the file cabinet to see what my dad was hiding from everybody, secretaries and everything. And you know what it was? It was pictures of children laughing at his Globetrotters. And that's what gave him joy, was to bring laughter to the world. And that's what his Globetrotters do today.
Over the years, the roster itself crossed racial and gender boundaries. And in 2015, there was more change. The contract to play the Washington Generals, their long-suffering rivals, was not renewed after 63 years and only 6 victories. Then, sadly, 2 legends were lost in 2015. Marcus Haynes was 89, and Meadowlark Lemon was 83.
When you saw Meadowlark, he was the first guy you saw on television. When you first got your first TVs, Meadowlark Lemon was the guy that you saw. And he took the Globetrotters to a different level with his basketball wizardry and his skills and his fun and entertainment and all the laughter he put on people's faces.
Around the world in 90 years, and for the nation they represent, the Globetrotters are a glowing symbol of our past, present, and future.
My dad dressed them in the United States flag. His Globetrotters were the American flag. Not all this hate. Not all this hate.
We're gonna keep changing, we're gonna keep revolving, and keep making the world go round. So the Globetrotters gonna be here forever. Right?
What? Come on, everybody, put your hands together for the one, the only Harlem Globetrotters. Such an honor to have 4 of them with us this morning at Convocation. Tonight, there are over 24 basketball players who will be joining us, but I would love for you, Anthony, better known as Buckets,
yes, sir,
one of the leaders of the group, to introduce the few guests that we have here.
Well, I'm going to start at the end over there with my teammate, Bulldog. Everybody give a big hand for Bulldog. Bulldog is a high flyer. He's one of our showmen as well. Very entertaining, but most importantly, very great person, very fun to be around. You know, I can't say enough about him, but I got to move on. So
Hang on, how tall are you?
6'7".
6'7", there you go.
me out good, Buckles. Bring me out good.
All right. This
Speaking
this
of
guy
6'7".
loves-
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of 6'7", this guy loves an intro. So
Yeah, bring me out.
he's standing at 5'2",
That's me.
from Baltimore, Maryland.
That's me.
His name is Jonte.
Yes.
But we call him Too Tall.
That's right.
Because he has a huge heart.
Yes.
Give it up for my number 7 teammate, Too Tall.
Yeah. Thanks, Buggles. That was nice of you.
You like that?
I love that.
Thank you.
Brought
Thank
him
you.
up pretty good.
All right. And for the ladies in the house, one of our dribbling sensations. She brings so much to the table. This is her rookie season. She's amazing at what she does. Like I said about Bulldog, she's someone that you want to be around every single day. She motivates each and every one of us. She works hard. She asks a ton of questions. You would think that she's a veteran. Give it up for my teammate, Torch.
Yeah. Girl power.
Somebody take the time for just a second to introduce this incredible leader. 16 years, by the way. 16 years with the Harlem Globetrotters. Just a great leader. Anthony is his real name, but they call him Buckets.
Because I get buckets.
There you
Lots
go.
of them. From all over the place. I can introduce myself. Yeah. So, my name's Anthony Buckets Blakes. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I like long walks in the desert because we don't have a beach. No, I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most underhand half-court shots made in under a minute, and also I got the highest shot ever made in North America, 583 feet and 8 inches. Don't forget that. Off the Tower of the Americas in San Antonio, Texas. I can keep going, but we're on a time crunch.
They'll just read it when they read your new book called Humility. That'll be a really great book when they get into that. It'll be awesome.
I've already practiced that, so I got over it.
There you go. Take us back. We watched the video. It was fantastic to see the history of the Harlem Globetrotters, the legacy that you've left, the civil rights fighter that this team has been. But take us a little bit further in. Tell us the history. I know even before it started by a Jewish gentleman who had kind of a strategy on how to do a lot of good. There were some earlier days as well that maybe the video didn't even cover. We'd love to hear about the history of the Globetrotters.
Yes, well, Abe Saperstein took over the Harlem Globetrotters from an African-American male who couldn't take them to the heights that he could have because of racial issues. So he had an opportunity to book more games and get them going all across the city of Chicago. But he's seen them in the Savoy Ballroom in downtown Chicago. He thought that they were awesome basketball players. And this is Abe Saperstein that I'm speaking of. So he propositioned them to take them around barnstorming. And barnstorming meant playing anybody who wanted to play them in a game of basketball for money. So they started beating teams in the Chicago area, then outside of the city of Chicago, eventually outside of the state of Illinois, making a huge name for themselves as one of the world's greatest basketball teams. And at that time, after they started to make a name for themselves, there was a team called the Minneapolis Lakers, who's now the LA Lakers, and they were also considered to be the world's greatest basketball team, but this was an all-white team. So they thought it'd be a great idea to hold, almost 20 years later, to hold a world championship in 1948. The Globetrotters won that game, but they only won by 1 point, so everyone thought it was a fluke. So, thanks for the few claps. But they thought it was a fluke, so they held another world championship game in 1949. And the Globetrotters won by such a huge margin at that time that it led to one of those Harlem Globetrotters named Nat Sweetwater Clifton becoming the first African-American to sign an NBA contract with the New York Knicks and opening the floodgates. For all nationalities to be able to play the game of basketball. That's why now, since the Globetrotters have broken that barrier, that color barrier, you see players not only here at Liberty University and other universities and professional teams across the world, you see a diverse team as opposed to just an all-white team on an all-black team. We broke that color barrier, but I have to mention this also, what I'm gonna say next, because of my teammate next to me. Not only did we break the color barrier, but we also broke the gender barrier. We are the first all-men's sports team to have a woman play. We had a lady by the name of Lynette Woodard come to the Harlem Globetrotters in 1985. She was a Kansas Jayhawk. She was a college All-American. Most importantly, she was an academic All-American, and she won an Olympic gold medal on the 1984 women's Olympic basketball team. And now we currently have 5 women on our roster.
Wow, that's fantastic. Torch, what's that like? What is that like to just be a trailblazer and also to just on a day-to-day basis to travel with this group of men and the few of you that get the chance to do that?
Yeah, it feels amazing. Like Bucket said, Lillette, she came in here and she started it all, and now for myself, I'm going to take the torch and hopefully inspire young women who look up to me and want to do the same thing. But what you asked, being with these guys every day is amazing. I've learned so much from Buckets, a lot of the veterans, just learning tricks. They treat me so well. Every day we just have fun. It's nothing like waking up doing what you love every day.
It's obvious you guys are friends, not just great athletes that play together, but you like do life together on the road as well.
For sure.
Yeah, we're more like family. I wouldn't even say friends. It's like family. I care about these guys a lot, and they care about me. So it's deeper than just a friendship. We're really like family.
I think that's one of the great things about athletics, right? In that he brings people together on a team that again can be from different races and different economic backgrounds, and it just brings people together, and it's such a refreshing thing to see. When you're not doing shows or Convocation with us, you do a lot of school assemblies as well. Tutal, tell us about these school assemblies you guys do, and what are the themes with these school assemblies? I know you're not just wowing them with tricks and stuff. You have a very positive message typically with your school assemblies.
Well, we have a program called the ABCs of Bullying Prevention. We travel all over the world to get this program that we're trying to stop bullying. I wasn't bullied personally, physically, but I was bullied with words, telling me I'm too small, I would never play professional basketball. I'm 5'2", ladies and gentlemen. If I could do it, you guys could do it. But we go around a lot of schools. We also visit hospitals for kids. So not only are we entertainers, but we also ambassadors of goodwill.
I know you're making a big difference when it comes to speaking up against bullying. We were in the green room this morning and we're talking about this video that just went viral in the last couple of days.
Yes.
I want to make sure, just in case someone hasn't seen it, that they see this, and then I'd love for you guys to break down those ABCs of bullying for us. Let's watch this together.
Just out of curiosity, why do they bully? What's the point of it? Why do you find joy in taking innocent people and finding a way to be mean to them? It's not okay.
What do they say to you?
They make fun of my nose. They call me ugly. They say I have no friends.
What'd they do to you at lunch?
Pour milk on me and put a hand down my clothes. Threw bread at me.
Is it just you?
Yep.
Or is it other kids too that feel that way?
Say it's other kids too.
How's that make you feel?
I don't like that they do it to me, and I for sure don't like that they do it to other people, because it's not okay. People that are different don't need to be criticized about it, because it's not their fault. But if you are made fun of, just don't let it bother you. Just stay strong, I guess. It's hard. But it'll probably get better one day.
Yeah, it's just heartbreaking, isn't it, to see that? But at the
Yes,
same time, I love how, even though he's heartbroken, he's already thinking about others that he can help himself. And we watched something like that, and a lot of people, literally millions of people, have posted about it, have spoken up on his behalf, and some of them come from a very personal place where they themselves had been a victim of bullying, like you were, Tutal, emotionally and stuff like that. But you guys go into the front lines, into the schools, and grab attention with your talent, but then try to not just talk against it, but bring solution. Tell us the ABCs of bullying. Well,
first of all, I'm proud to say that I'm I feel blessed to be a part of a team that's not just about the game of basketball, it's about the game of life, and that's real life right there. But the ABCs of bullying prevention is something we put together. I think it's going on 6.5, maybe 7 years ago with a national campaign to stop violence. The A is action, the B is bravery, and the C is compassion. Hold this for me, because I don't usually say it like this. We visit 400 schools, okay? So when I'm at the schools, I say it like this. I have everybody say, action! We're gonna try that one more time. Action! Action! The B is bravery. We do it like this. Bravery! Bravery. One more time. Bravery! Bravery! And the C, watch closely. Compassion. All right, hold on, we gotta do that again. Compassion. Doesn't that sound beautiful? Let's do that one more time, hold on. Watch my eyes, because they big, you can see them, watch them. Compassion. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so when we visit kindergarten through middle school, and we like to target the kids pretty early because by the time they get to high school, they already have a platform to stand on and hopefully get through those things. But when we talk about action, we tell the kids to find the nearest adult, find the nearest teacher if they see someone being bullied. We don't encourage kids to jump into bullying situations because we don't want them to get hurt physically or emotionally. Adults can handle those situations a lot better than, an elementary school kid. So we encourage them to find the nearest adult, find the nearest teacher, let them know what's going on so they can handle the situation accordingly. And if they're a little bit nervous and feel like the bully may come after them, they can wait until they get home and tell their parents or their guardians, and they could have them call the school. And then when we talk about bravery, there's two aspects to that. From a personal aspect, if a bully comes up to you, what's the best way to be brave without getting into a fight or a heated argument with the bully? And we always tell them to simply ignore the bully and walk away. The biggest thing you can do is walk away in that particular situation. If they follow you while you're in school, even in the university, there's always someone around. Maybe an adult, some of you are adults yourself, but there's always someone around with some sort of authority that you can walk. If they're following you, lead them right to that person, okay? The second aspect of it is you guys and girls, or you students, men and women, you're living in a different era, than your parents and your teachers and professors and whatnot. You're living in an era of cyberbullying, okay? You guys can not only ruin your own lives, but ruin someone else's lives, probably for the rest of their life by posting negative emails, sending negative emails, sending negative text messages, posting negative videos and pictures of yourself or your friends, because once it gets on that World Wide Web, it's not leaving. It's there forever. And most of you are gonna graduate, hopefully all of you graduate, okay? Once you hit that workforce, that corporate world, or if you own your own business and you become successful, there's gonna be someone there, I hate to say it, that's gonna try and take you down, okay? They're gonna be looking for those college photos, those college videos, those messages, those emails, they're gonna be looking for that. So we encourage the kids to always send positive pictures, positive videos, positive text messages. So that leads me to compassion. Compassion. We talk to the kids about being compassionate towards those who've been bullied before, like the young man we just seen on the video. The best way to be compassionate towards someone who's been a victim of bullying is to make that person your friend. Even if you feel like you have a ton of friends, you can make that person your friend for the day. You can invite that person to eat lunch with you. We can get a clap on that one. You can invite that person to eat lunch with you. Maybe you participate in some intramural sports, or you're already in athletics in the university. You can give that person some tickets, have them bring a friend or a family member. Maybe you you sing, you dance, maybe you rap, maybe you're a comedian. Invite that person to hang out with you because there's always strength in numbers. You know, I'm pretty sure that kid probably sits by himself, but someone has to come up to that kid and eat with him during lunch or play with him on the playground during recess. So action, bravery, and compassion, that's how we break it down to the kids. Over 400 schools a season, by the way.
Wow, that's phenomenal that you guys are doing that. And it's great that you're getting in front of kids while they're still young, and but so that you're just being very proactive and trying to do that upstream instead of later on down the line, downstream. For us as Christians, you know, here at Liberty University, that compassion word means so much because Christ compels us to love our neighbor. You know, and it's literally the way that we worship God. So it's more than just showing kindness to someone, it's showing Christ's kindness to someone who matters to God. And so that really, I think, resonates with us. And I just love that you're doing that. Can you tell me a little bit about the nicknames? You know, like where do they come from? And I want to hear, like, everyone tonight, we have 24 people coming up here, and everyone's got these really unique nicknames. Do you come up with them? Do you get to name your own? Does the team kind of come up with them?
Well, there's going to be 10 players on our team and 10 on the other, so only the Globetrotters will have nicknames.
The Washington Generals are going to be back, right?
Yes, the Washington Generals are back. They're probably too young to know who the Washington Generals are, but they're back, and we're going to take them down. We're going to take them down.
Have they ever beaten you, ever in the history? Have you ever been beaten by the Washington Generals in all the times you played them?
Yes, we have, but the last time we were beaten by the Washington Generals was in 1971.
1971.
We weren't born, it wasn't our fault.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault. That was before my time.
I wasn't born.
Yeah.
Me either.
1971 means a lot at university. This university right here.
Yeah.
We literally, our address is 1971 University Boulevard. We've been Liberty University since 1971. We've been training champions for Christ since 1971.
Awesome.
So it might be ironic that tonight, since 1971, you haven't been beaten, and maybe the Washington Generals take you down in a place where 1971 means something a little special.
Yeah, somebody probably, they were on their hands and knees praying in 1971 that the Globetrotters lose to the Washington Generals in 1971 when the university started. So maybe now you guys could pray for the Globetrotters to have a victory. In this day and age, no, it's not 1971, but you know what I mean.
Bulldog, give us some insight on the nicknames, man.
Well, no, you don't get to choose your own nickname, but they try to find nicknames that fit you. Like my teammate Bucket says, he's Doug, get a lot of buckets. I mean, if you play him in one-on-one, he probably will beat you, and he's gonna let you know he beat you over and over.
It's called humility.
And over again.
It's called humility.
Humility. And then we have Torch here because she lights it up on the court. Once she gets going, it's over. You know, I call her the human torch. You know, every time she hits a 4-pointer or a 3-pointer, I say flame on. I'm a huge comic book nerd. And then, of course, we have Too Tall here. Like he said, he's not big in stature, but he does have one of the biggest hearts, if not the biggest heart you will find out here. So that name is very befitting of him. And myself, Bulldog, I do have some pretty vicious and ferocious dunks. So if you guys come out tonight, 7 p.m., you'll see plenty of those.
Yeah.
What are some of the other names? Too Tall, what are some of the other names?
We got
players?
Big Easy. He's from New Orleans.
New Orleans,
Yeah.
Big Easy.
He's not small.
Yeah, he's not small. He's a big guy. We got Big Easy. We got Scooter. Buckets. It's a lot of them.
Scooter's he's like the Curly Neal of the team. He is the ball head. He spins the ball on his head. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest spin on his nose. So you guys will get a chance to see that tonight. He was one of our amazing dribblers. He's, taking Torch under his wing. So Scooter's he's an awesome veteran. We also have Lights Out, kind of like back there where we can't see everybody. He can shoot the lights out. He's awesome. We got Spider. Spider is like an amazing, phenomenal dunker. Like him and Bulldog are along the same lines, but Spider likes to hang upside down sometimes when he dunks, so we call him Spider. So just, those are the nicknames you're going to hear. And then our coach, you guys got a little bit of him on the video, the intro video, Sweet Lou Dunbar. You'll see why he's Sweet Lou. He makes everybody smile no matter where he goes. He's a Globetrotter legend. This is his 42nd year with the team. He played for a number of years and then got into coaching. But he's very inspirational to us all because he helped pave the way for us. So you guys will see some great players tonight.
I can't wait. Tell us what to expect. A little more specific. Obviously, it's basketball and entertainment and all the tricks and the fun. But what are some other facets of tonight that we can expect?
Man, you guys are in for a treat. You're gonna see some high-flying dunks, amazing dribbling, a 4-point shot, which is 30 feet away from the basket, and you're gonna see too tall, cut a rug like this, like that, like that. Butterfly, yes. But guys, you got to come out. You're gonna get me fired.
There's a lot of fan interaction too, and we also sign autographs after every single game before we head into the locker room too. So I think that that's what separates us, not only our community outreach, but after every single game that we play, we sign autographs before we head into the locker room.
I know you're not all taped up, and there's just things about you guys as professional athletes that prevent us from really getting down there and playing out this morning. But I know you're going to do a little bit for us in just a minute, and then you're going to help, hopefully, some of our students make some money. We've got this little game we want to play. So you guys ready? You guys ready to have some fun? Let's go down there.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're going to play a game that our athletic department has helped us with as well. We wanted to not only give these guys a chance to show you a little bit of their talent, but also we wanted to give you a chance to make a little Christmas money, to say the least. And so we reached out to an organization that basically does this thing where for just a few bucks, we can get students that are not professionals at the NCAA level, have never played professionally, to be able to take some shots, and if they make these shots, they will win up to $10,000. Some of you want to do that this morning? It's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right. So why don't you guys get going first, and then we'll draw out some students from there. Now, what do you call this, Torch? What do you call this?
We call this the magic circle.
The magic circle, everybody. You want to see the magic circle? Put your hands together. They're waiting for Sweet Georgia Brown to come on. That's what they do. All right, y'all ready to play some Sweet? I think we're putting on Sweet Georgia Brown for them, right? Hey, sound guys, we're putting on Sweet Georgia Brown for them. It's coming, hold on. Do we have Sweet Georgia Brown? I thought we had it. Here we go, it's coming. Hey, give it up. Hey, can we just take a second and thank all the sound people, the light people, the people that put this stuff on every single day for us. They're awesome. Here we go. They're working on finding it for you. I'm sorry. Here we go. No, hold on. Give me the nod when it's ready. Yes. Sweet Georgia Brown. Wi-Fi. It's our Wi-Fi. There you go. Yeah, come on, put your hands together for the Harlem Globetrotters. All right. So they're going to help us out in giving every single one of you an opportunity to win up to $10,000 right now in front
Who wants
of
some
all
money
of your
in this place
classmates.
right now?
So this is going to be a lot of fun.
It's $10,000. I don't have $10,000. I'd like $10,000.
All right, so here's the rules. We've got to pick 8 students who are going to get this opportunity, but these 8 students, Brandon is telling me, have to come randomly from a pick. And so we have 3 buckets here. One is the section, one is the row, and one is the seat. And if we don't get the section and the row and the seat with someone actually in it, we'll have to keep going until we get people that are being chosen by the section, the row, and the seat. Hold on, hold on. Don't move, because we might pick
around.
you.
Listen, a big part of this.
So the Globetrotters are going to help us.
Doesn't count.
One by one. Brandon is going to make sure everything we do is by the rules, and our video department is going to make sure that it's all recorded so that when you make it, all right, we can make sure that you get your money. Every one of these is going to be for $10,000.
All right, a big part of this is following the rules. The first rule is you cannot switch your seat starting right now. So if we call an empty seat, you can't like fill it in really quick. Even if you come out and shoot and make a basket, you won't win the money. So everybody stay seated until we do a drawing. All right, let's do this, guys. Okay, section
Hold on.
first.
Let me make sure that we're clear. You will void out the opportunity for that bucket that goes in, all right, to actually be valid if you move your seat. So none of you can move, all right, your seat once you're sitting where you are. If the seat is empty, we'll keep going until we get the 8 participants that are going to be a part of this, right? Yeah. You guys are going to help us? Yeah. Come on, all right. Go ahead, pick out.
All right, first section is Section 106. Make some noise!
Section 106.
Right, somebody in this section. Hold up. All right, here's the row next. Row next, here we go.
What row is this?
Letter I. Row letter I. Show the camera. Row letter I.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Next we got the seat. Row I, make some noise. Where you at? $10,000, guys. Here we go.
Seat number.
Here's the seat. Seat number 6.
Seat number 6.
Oh, start it up.
Empty. Start over.
Put them back in, yeah. Put them all back in. Oh, pick a new seat. We can pick a new seat. Pick a new seat. Just the seat. Brandon said we can. Brandon said we can just pick the seat, yeah. Seat number 12. Let's keep it going. Seat number 4. Let's go!
Yeah!
All right, again. Here we go.
All right.
Section
101.
Make some noise. Where are you at?
Oh, there they are, right.
All right, row number. Make sure nobody moves. Row letter. You. Show us, put some hands up, letter U. There we go. All right, seat number 8.
Row U, seat number 8. Section
right,
101.
There we go.
All righty then.
Seat number 11, make some noise. Nope. 14. Seat 14. We got a winner. Let's go. Come on down. All right, start it back up. Here we go. Give me one. Section number 102. Give me a letter.
Right next to
Give me a
101.
letter. V. Letter V. We got people up there. Number 10. We good? Kyle, we got go. Next one. Next number. Next number. Give me another number.
They're gonna explain it to you.
Number 7. Empty. Empty. Again. 11. Empty. Empty. Again. 9. Yeah! Let's go! We got a winner! Charge it back up. Put it back in. What? Here we go. I'll pull one. Hold up. We got Chris coming down right now. It's his birthday today. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hey, we're going to section 106. Where you guys at? We're back to 106. Row number 9. Rows are letters. Sorry. Row letter X. Get up those stairs. Give me a seat. Seat number 10, row X, seat 10. Yeah, let's go. How many we got? That's 4. Let's get some more. Oh yeah, but put them back. We gotta keep them all in. All right, hit it. Section 116. Row L. Row L, where you guys at? Row L, seat number 3. Nobody in seat 3. Since seat 3. Nobody's in 3. Seat number 12. Let's go! We got $10,000! Let's go! All right, here we go. We're going section number 116 again. Letter T. T is in Tom. Letter T, seat number 5. Yeah, let's go! How many is that? That's 6, right? All right, we got 2 more. 2 more. These 2 are special. We'll tell you about that in a second. These 2 are special. Section 105, where you at? Row number. Letter L. Letter L. We got some people in that row. Seat number 4. We got one. All right, one more. Here we go. You got a special. You're a special breed, so you actually stand off to the side. 101. Here we go, guys. 101. Double A. Double A. Seat number 8. 108. 101. Double A. Seat number 8. We got somebody? No winner. No? No winner. All right. Seat number 11. We got a winner. All right, let's do this. She's really excited.
All right. Is this everybody?
All right, guys, here's how this works.
So here's what Brandon is telling me. All right, Will, he's telling me that the first 6 are gonna do the 30-second challenge, and then the last 2 are gonna do the half-court challenge, all right? So that's how we gotta keep it going.
We can do that. All right, guys. First 6, here we go. Here's how this works. You gotta go do a layup. Any layup's good? This is risky business, Kyle. Free throw? That wouldn't count. You got to make sure your foot's behind the line, okay? Last one, 3-pointer. Don't do it again. 3-pointer, foot behind the line. Guys, we didn't do this. We're not ballers. And then half-court shot. Feet behind the line. No good. Air ball. All right, guys, so that's how it works. You got 30 seconds for all the shots except the last one.
So they can take as many as they want.
As many as you want, except on the last one. Last one, half-court shot, you only get one chance, so make that one count.
Does that make sense?
You gotta make them all. You gotta do layup, free throw, three-pointer.
And you have 30 seconds to do it.
Buckets, bro, buckets.
We got the time clock.
You got 30 seconds, no rebounder. All right, here we go
Hold on. They're telling us we got to go this way. I'm sorry. We got to go this way. All this insurance stuff is killing us. All right.
Come on, let's go quick.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, I shoot my half-court shot granny style.
All right, we got 30 seconds on the clock.
I mean,
you ready,
ain't
my
nobody
man?
listening. It's all
10
good.
G's, bro.
Here we go.
Let's give you a good Christmas. All right, no rebounder. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Layup, money. Free throw, money. Feet behind the line.
Eight, 7, 6, 5,
Dribble it.
4, 3, 2, 1, and
all right, good
job.
Good effort.
You have to dribble at least one time. That is one of the rules, all right, that Brandon is telling us. You have to dribble at least one time every time you take that shot.
I shoot my
All right, who's
granny.
next? Who's next? Step up. Come on, man. What's your name, buddy?
I'm Jack.
Jack, $10,000, bro. Let's do this. Sacred G, let's go. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Yeah!
Dribble it. Kyle,
Oh, go get it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
give him a round of applause. All right, who's up? Who's up? Step up. Don't be shy. I'm going to give you 10 grand if you do this. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, everybody.
Make
Where
some
you
noise
from?
for Sarah!
She's from Maryland.
Sarah, let's get this bread.
Here they got some good crab cakes in Maryland. All right, $10,000. You know what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dribble it. You can do it, Sarah. Let's go. Dribble it. Guys, let's cheer Sarah on. Come on, let's do it. Dribble it. You got it.
Use the backboard.
You can do it, Sarah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, let's go.
Time.
What's your name, buddy?
Brennan.
Say it with your chest.
Brennan.
This is Brennan, everybody. Brennan, where you from, man? Brennan's from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, make some noise.
Come on, bro. Come on.
All right, let's do this. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hold up. Start it over.
Come on, David.
Wait a second. Wait till
I had to start that clock over.
Okay, ready? Set. Go behind the three-point line.
Behind the
Back
three-point
up,
line.
man. All right.
There you go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes,
That's
come
one.
on.
Dribble
Come on.
the ball.
Come on.
You gotta dribble the ball.
You gotta
Dribble
do
the
it.
Gotta get it.
ball.
You got that Green Lantern shirt on. You got to get it.
Dribble it.
You can do it.
Dribble the ball.
10,
Put the ball on the ground.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Yes. Come on.
5,
Come on.
4,
Dribble the ball.
3,
Come on.
2, 1. Time.
Who's next? Step up. All right, who we got next? What's your name?
Julia.
All right, Julia, come with me. Make some noise for Julia.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hey. I want to take your time, okay? Look. Spread your fingers. Square up. Spread your fingers, snap your wrist. You do your layup, aim for the backboard. You got this.
That's world-class advice right there,
Got
Julia.
Yeah.
Use the backboard on your layup. Use the backboard on your layup.
All right, Julia,
You
here
got
we
this.
go.
Come on.
We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go!
You can
gotta
do it.
Yep.
You can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do it.
All right, Julia. Yep.
10, 9, 8,
You can do it.
7, 6, 5, 4,
You can do
3, 2, 1.
Guys,
Time.
applause for
You can
Julia. All right, last one. Yeah, what's your name? It's Anna, everybody. Oh, Hannah with an H. Hannah, where you from? She's from Virginia.
All right, girl, take your time. Focus on that backboard on your layup, all right? Focus on your backboard and your jump shot, follow through. Keep it high. She's ready.
All right, Hannah, 30 seconds on the clock. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
You can do it.
Take a little off of it. Take a little off of it. Oh.
You can do it!
You can do it.
Set.
You can do it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You
1.
can do it.
Time.
Maybe you can't do it.
All right, Kyle, man, I want to give somebody some money. I really want to see someone win. Do you guys want to? Should we make this just a little easier? Like, should we make this easier for somebody to make some money right now? 10 G's, guys. All right, here's what we're doing. Half court shot only. All right. 10 G's coming out, half court shot only. We're just gonna do one shot. All right, who we got up first? Who we got up first?
All
right.
I got a little technique for her.
Yeah.
I got a technique. So, I usually shoot it granny style from half court. If you don't feel like you have enough power, I'll show you one real quick.
Knock this down, Bucket, knock this down. Guinness Book of World Record holder, here we go. Oh, get that back, one more, here we go. Money, oh. One more.
You can do it.
Oh!
And that's why we call him Bucket.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Megan.
I get buckets.
Megan, everybody. All right, Megan. Here are the rules, okay? You can't cross the line at any time, and you just got to put one shot in for, what are we saying, 10? 10 G's. $10,000, all right? So go ahead, find your position. Hey, let's be, I want it very quiet in here right now. Nobody talk. Cut the music, no music. No music. I want dead silence. Dead silence. And if she makes this shot, it needs to light up in here like Christmas, okay? All right. If she misses, yeah, spirit fingers, guys. Everybody, spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers.
All right. Somebody say a prayer right now. Quiet down. No talking, just spirit fingers. All right.
You can do it.
Oh! All right, man. You're a hope. What's your name, buddy? What's your name, buddy? Guys, this is Quincy. Quincy, where you from? Quincy! South Carolina. Okay, take a second, man. You gotta get it. Put the ball in the hoop. Look at that hoop. Know how far it is? Just like envision it. The ball just right in there, okay? Not a peep, guys. All right, dead silence, spirit fingers. Quiet down.
Oh, money!
Oh! So close.
So close, buddy. Good job. Come on, give it up for everybody who tried tonight, this morning. Hey, tonight we'll be back in here. You can get tickets at the box office. All right, one more time. Let's thank the Harlem Globetrotters for doing an incredible job today. You guys are dismissed.